We're talking with Jesse and Nicole James again. Welcome home, Jesse.
Thank you.
We're going to try to, as I mentioned a minute ago, try to be brief here. First off, just like to capture on video, it's okay to use the content for advancing the cause here, so to speak, of getting HBOT treatments for other veterans that have not been treated so well when they came back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, good deal. Now we went into this with a little skepticism, trepidation, maybe, understandably due to your experiences. So let me just ask generally to start off with, has the results come, how did the results compare to what you were hoping for, let's say, of your hyperbaric oxygen therapy?
You'll have the most say, I suppose.
I was hoping for best case scenario, just to have something that we can continue to work forward on.
Mm-hmm.
When he left, things were at rock bottom, and I wasn't sure how much longer he'd even last before he ended up dead or in jail. And, I was hoping that that part would just at least be gone. And since he's been back, it seems much better. He seems not just back to where he was as far as, stable enough that I'm not afraid he's going to be dead or in jail, but he seems more hopeful. And
You make it sound pretty dramatic.
it was. But he seems more hopeful, and he seems more happy, and he's made comments about that, he's able to enjoy the day just because it's a nice day out, and he hasn't been able to do that in a long time.
Yeah.
Even snowy days, huh?
Yeah, it's a big change. It's weird. So it's pretty cool though.
Is it cool?
Yeah, it's cool.
Let's run through a few of the issues you dealt with: headaches, tinnitus, a few of those other things. Just on your own, run through those things and give us an idea. I don't want to go on a scale of 1 to 10 or anything like that. Just go through those things we discussed before on the pre-therapy interview, if you would.
Well, the headaches they're not so bad. I haven't had one, so.
Well, then they're not so bad.
So that's good.
That's awesome. It seems like.
Yeah, and sleep, I can get to sleep easy now. It's just staying asleep still an issue, but I don't know. I feel fine during the mornings, and I don't know.
In memory.
Yeah, memory as far as going places now. I'm starting to remember how to get around everywhere and remembering roads and everything. So it's progress.
Okay, short-term memory is better. Long-term memory. Are you remembering things you had forgotten before?
Somewhat, yeah. It's a lot easier to try and think about the past and actually start developing a memory from it, figuring out what's going on. So there's a lot of subtle changes, but they're getting bigger over time.
So you're continuing to improve?
Yeah. It's all the symptoms aren't completely gone, but they're going away, and I can feel it. I can feel the difference, which is amazing. I guess the biggest part is when I was able to look outside and be like, "This is a good day," because I haven't done it for so long. So I don't know. Something changed.
Something changed. That's good. Glad to hear it. And about the tinnitus? Has that changed?
No, actually, the tinnitus, it hasn't gotten any better.
It hasn't?
I guess it has gotten somewhat better. I haven't had it in a while, so I'm just.
Oh.
I guess I'm just used to saying that it's there because it's always.
It's
there.
automatic
I didn't
response?
think about it, yeah, but I haven't had it in a while, so yeah, I guess it has.
Good deal. Any other things, symptoms or issues in general you were dealing with that might seem better?
Well, the depression. I would imagine that's better because I'm able to remain calmer. I'm able to fight with myself now, which is new. So if I start coming out of control, doesn't mean I don't slip up, but it's gotten better, and I don't slip up near as often. I don't think so, anyways. And but I'm able to see it now and kind of stop it from getting too far out of control. So That's so. I mean, it's only going to get better as far as I'm concerned. Everything's going to get better because it's already gotten better from what it was.
And we talked about eyesight problems before. Any?
Oh yeah, I've been able to. The sunlight's not as bad. My eye doesn't close anymore unless I get really stressed out. But for the most part, it used to close all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm less stressed because it doesn't close anymore.
Excellent.
So yeah, as far as sunlight goes, I haven't had an issue with it. These are what do you call it?
Transition.
Yeah,
oh yeah, transition.
So they help.
Yeah.
Too. So.
Okay. If somebody were to add, first off, there's some people that claim, what we're wanting to do here is get in the mindset of particularly the VA medical community, but in general, because there's a lot of people that this hyperbaric oxygen could help out. But there's some that claim that reports such as yours are simply a placebo effect. What do you say to that?
I would say that that's absolutely not true. Seeing from where he was when he left, and it was just absolute last resort. We had tried so many other things. We had, he spent time in the hospital. He changed medicines. He's done so many different things, and none of it made a difference like this did,
If it's placebo, I don't really care because it worked.
Well, that's kind of what I told somebody. So what? Pay for the placebo.
Yeah, it worked out. So maybe I don't think it was by any means. I think she was right that this has been on track for so many years, and counseling for so many years and medicines that it does. I don't think it works like that. So
yeah,
placebo wise, but I don't know.
So you're glad you went?
I'm glad I went. Yeah, a month is kind of long, but it's worth it in my opinion. And the people there were excellent. I mean, I've never had an experience like that I guess, kind of like a hospital, but
yeah, they call it a clinic. I
yeah,
think, yeah.
So it is pretty amazing. They're really great people.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely awesome people. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Really, seriously. How about one sentence or two, if you could paraphrase for me? We've had some comments, for example, from Jason Emery's mother. Her reply was, "It gave me my son back." So if there's just a phrase you could give me, and if you can't, it's fine too. I saw your eye twitch a little bit, so maybe I'm making you.
I don't notice it.
Okay.
It's not bothering me.
Okay.
I guess that would be up to you.
I would say that it gave us a second chance to fix this and fix our marriage and our family.
It's kind of everything, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Awesome. I don't think I got anything else unless there's something else you want to add.
Well, I spend a great deal with my kids now, a lot of time with them. I used to not too much, but now every second I get, I try and spend time with them. So.
And you enjoy it.
Yeah, I actually have fun with them.
Awesome.
So that's a pretty big deal, yeah.
Yeah, that is a big plus.
And our son got sick, so he had to stay home with him, but he was actually going to go to her Christmas concert at school. He wasn't able to go to her last school concert because, all the people and it's too stressful and he just couldn't do it, but he was going to go to this one.
And it's not that the people don't bother me, they still do.
But you can deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer not to be around them, but it's whatever.
You got to sometimes,
yeah,
right?
You have to be.
Yeah. Or how you going to live your life,
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. I'm going to sign off then.